the overall struggles you guys have had on the road, just kind of falling behind so early in games and just having to kind of scratch and claw your way back every time?
Yeah, I mean, we talk about it all the time. Like, we can't come out in games and be flat in the first 5-10 minutes. We got to play those first couple minutes like, it's a 60-60 game with 30 seconds left, because if we set the tone and we execute it, we set screens, and we play the way we know we're capable of playing in the first couple minutes, it's really tough on teams, and that's what we've got to be consistent with. I just think we haven't been consistent doing that, and it's obviously a lot harder to crawl back from being down 10, 12, 13 points, for the rest of the game. So I really just think starting games and starting halves is going to be big for us.
Where does the consistency have to come from now? Where does it kind of start? Saying knowing it's February.
It's got to be everybody, and it's got to be, it's not. We can't worry about missing shots, and everyone's going to make mistakes. It's more just, being able to brush stuff off and do the little things like setting good screens, getting your teammates open, being aggressive and taking shots when they come to you. We don't have anybody in this locker room who's selfish or, isn't thinking about winning. We just have to be able to overcome, adversity early. And obviously when things go well early, it's a lot easier for you to kind of gain steam and do that. But, when things don't go well early for us, we have to be able to pick our heads up and grind out wins.
A week ago, you guys had basically the perfect game where you had balance, you had everybody contributing, and now a week later, it's hit and miss again. I've been surprised, like in that short a period of time, it disappears so quickly.
Yeah, again, I think it really comes down to the way we start games, the way we start halves, because it's so hard to, especially in this conference when teams aren't going to give you anything. It's so hard to start off in a hole like that, game after game. We did it, when Penn State came to Mackey too. And I think you look at a lot of our losses, and I think we don't start out well when that happens. So, like I said, it's not like it's a lack of game plan or it's a lack of shots aren't always going to fall. It's just being able to do the little things over and over and over and being connected as a team. I think if we can do that, there's no reason we shouldn't win.
Kind of on that point, as a whole, just how much of the offense struggles about little execution points, and how much of it was just not making shots? You feel like a lot of times you got the ball where you wanted it, or not.
I think we had a lot of good shots tonight. If you watch, I think we had a lot of them kind of go in and out. I don't think it's a matter of. I think we're going to get the looks we want a lot of the time. We just have to be able as a team to be able to grind it out when they don't go in. We can't let teams go on these 12-1, 15-4 runs. Especially, like I said, it can't happen early. So there's we have guys who can make the shots. We have schemes to get us open and guys who can make plays. It's just really executing.
Evan, do you sense it on the floor when you guys all sort of collectively are starting to struggle, where not necessarily heads are dropping, but do you feel it when it's out there that you guys are having a hard time shaking off the struggle?
I don't think it's necessarily that. I think it's sometimes when we start off slow, it's harder to find a rhythm and kind of get going. But we've got dudes in this locker room who are mentally strong and very capable of being able to shake off adversity. And there's no reason that we shouldn't be able to climb out of these situations when we get into them.
The way you and Jihad played today, is there an example you guys can set as the seniors?
I think so. I think for me, I've always, I've never been much of I'm going to yell at guys and get in your face, but, I kind of try to lead by example and, hustle and work hard and get offensive rebounds. And, I think Jihad is kind of similar in the sense that he's not necessarily a guy who's going to get up in your face, but he works the right way, he does the right things. And I just think that we need to be able to feed off, those kind of energy plays. When someone takes a charge, when, I get an offensive rebound, Trey gets an offensive rebound, we kick it out, someone hits a three. We have to be able to compound those kinds of things. And I just don't think we got enough of those kind of plays tonight. And I think it showed because I think we just didn't have enough energy.
Offensively, what were they doing that was giving you guys some struggles? Obviously, Kyle Young had a career day and things of that nature. They knocked down nearly 50% of their threes. Offensively for them, what were they doing to kind of give you guys some struggles?
I mean, they're a good team. There's a reason that they were top 5 in the country at one point. They've got really good players. I just think that for us, it was just little mistakes and not sticking to our responsibilities that kind of put us in binds. And it's nothing that we couldn't have necessarily handled, but they did a great job of using their offense to get really good looks, and then they beat us on the boards by a lot in the first half, and we can't let that happen.